I grew up in San Francisco, started playing golf when I was 10 years old. My mother would drop me off at 8 o'clock and pick me up at dark. This is where I was. I always played golf, but it was my dream to be in the Maccabea Games. I don't know where I read it. I don't know who I heard it from, but ever since I was a teenager, early teens, I wanted to play in the Maccabea Games. I can remember discussing it at Lake Merced when I was 13 years old. 1981 I went and we stayed at the down Caesarea Hotel up by the golf course, sitting out by the pool at the end of the games and having every competitor talk about what the experience was to them. The Prime Minister's up on the bluff, and I've got these Russian athletes sitting next to me, these big, tough guys with tears, fearing going back to Russia. And here was this big guy. I mean, he was about 6'6", maybe 350. Tears are coming down his cheek at the closing ceremonies because he was going back to Russia. And he wasn't going to be able to feel this when he went back to Russia. And that's what he was explaining to us. The other memory that I have is of the 2001 16th Maccabea Games, in which there was the Intifada taking place, and many countries canceled. There was a movement in America that Bob Spivak should make the tough decision and go. And some people dropped out of the golf event. And the team was open, and I didn't qualify. But I called Bob up on the phone, and I said, Bob, if you can't fill the team, it would be my dream to go at this time, to show my faith and solidarity with Israel at this difficult time. And he said, you're in. We walked into Teddy Stadium in that games, and I get tears thinking about it right now, because when those people stood up, for those Americans who chose to come and stand up in a difficult time, I will never, ever forget that event. You can't even put it into words what it felt like for me.